In this video, I'm going to walk you through some of the most important things that you need to know right now to become a better digital marketer. So first, let's cover the difference between digital marketing and traditional marketing. Traditional marketing is marketing in things like advertisements, newspaper, or TV, versus digital marketing is online through SEO, social media, anything done online. Whereas digital marketing uses online channels like SEO, social media, emails, and online advertisement. The big advantage of digital marketing over traditional marketing is that you have a larger reach, you have better targeting, it's more cost effective, and you can get immediate feedback and track things easily compared to the traditional ways of marketing. So once you've decided that you want to market digitally, the next thing you need to do is have a strategy or vision to start out with, right? So you want to start out with the big picture strategy. Focus in on what product or service you are going to offer to your customer, what you're going to sell. Figure out what niche you're going to focus in on, because we don't want to be speaking to everyone. If we're speaking to everyone, we're speaking to no one. And then we need to dial in on what pain points our product or service solves for our customer. Once we know that, we can then decide what platform, I suggest starting with one, what platform we want to start out on, and come up with a posting schedule that is going to allow you to be consistent. So start out slow if you need to and build from there, but pick the platform. That's which platform do you enjoy being on the most, and which platform is your target customer on. That's how you can choose where to start and then get that consistent flow going. Maybe it's every day, maybe it's posting 3 times a day every day. Maybe you're just going to start out posting 1 time a week on YouTube. That's okay. You figure out the platform, figure out where you want to go, and then you can always build and scale from there. After we know our content schedule and what platform we're going to be on, then it's time to decide, are you going to do organic marketing, or are you going to do paid marketing, or a mixture of both? So organic is free. So it's utilizing social media, posts, stories, videos, things like that, where paid is utilizing things like Facebook or Instagram ads or Google ads. And some people do a mixture of both. The trade off is time versus money and reach. So, organic, obviously, you wouldn't have to spend any money doing that, but it might take you more time to build your brand. Whereas if you're able and willing to put some money behind some advertisements, you might get more reach and be able to build your brand faster. So, once you've made that decision, then you can start posting and go from there. Next is understanding search versus discovery. So people find you in 2 different ways. So people might be searching for a solution to the problem they're having, and they might use Google or YouTube in order to find a solution to their problem, right? They're actively seeking information for the problem they're trying to solve. Versus discovery, maybe someone is scrolling through casually on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, right? And they're just scrolling through their feed and they come across you and they just happen to notice your content and notice, hey, I've been having this problem and this person talks about it. I'm going to start to follow them. Then they like your content. They start engaging. They become aware that you have something to sell, and they may get into your funnel and eventually purchase from you, right? So those are 2 different ways that people come across and can find you when you are out there marketing yourself. In order to help you do this, you need to be creating 3 different types of content for customers that are at different stages in that. So think of a funnel like this, right? You've got the top of the funnel, the middle of the funnel, and the bottom of the funnel. And there's 3 different content types that you need to be creating in order to reach people at those 3 different stages. So let's break that down. The first piece of content, the top of the funnel content that you need to be creating is awareness content. So this is bringing light to the problem that they might be having. This is making them aware of who you are and that you know about the problem that they have. The second piece of content is consideration content. So people are actively researching and comparing solutions to their problems. So you're talking about the different options that they have for the problem that you solve, right? This helps build trust. This helps position your offer as the best solution, but shows them why by comparing different things, right? And then the third piece is the decision. These are the people that are ready to buy. They want to pull out their credit card and pay to fix their problem, right? All they're trying to decide is who they're going to be with. So have clear calls to action, making sure that your product is giving them the value they know that this is the best thing, and make it easy for them to sign up. One of the big mistakes people make when they're creating content is they focus just on one of those 3 instead of touching on all 3 different types of content. So if you're only focusing on decision stage, remember when I said it looks like a funnel? That's the smaller group of people. So you're never bringing in new people through that funnel if you're just focusing on the true sales part, right? So you've got to get that awareness stage for the people that don't know, maybe they aren't aware they have a problem yet, right? Or haven't thought much about it, right? Or aren't aware of you, right? So then getting them through that funnel stage and constantly adding new people in is how you're going to create more leads into your business. The other thing you want to make sure of is that you're within those 3 buckets, that you're creating the right type of content for what you're selling, right? So if you're selling a product, you're going to be marketing through benefits and demonstrations, talking a little bit about the features that your product offers, but you can show them how the product works, right? Like if you have a lip gloss that you're selling, like you can put the lip gloss on and show them how it works. Whereas if you're marketing a service, it's going to be more about talking about the transformation and the end result that someone wants to get, because services are intangible, right? You don't have an actual physical product that you can show them. So just to kind of sum up and recap everything we've talked today, you want to start with that big picture idea. From there, come up with your daily action plan of what you want to do and stick to a content schedule for the platform that you have chosen. I would suggest at least 90 days of sticking to a content plan, making sure that you are tapping into all 3, the awareness, consideration, and decision stage of content for your customer. If you found this video helpful, give this channel a follow. And if you need more help getting started in digital marketing, check out my PDF below that shows you how to get started and how to have an automated system for digital marketing. That was a